And that's a great time when they come forward when they really shouldn't. Go ahead and do that. To straighten that back knee, straighten this arm, and bump her right up into the dogfight position. All right, so we're gonna have the quarter Z right here. You don't have to have this locked up, but you can. You can have this locked up. If you wanna play quarter guard with your feet kind of figure forward and tight pinching like this, you've gotta always be super aware of the back step. So back step will take the honey hole. That honey hole was custom made for that game right there. Okay. That's actually the exact move that got planted into leg locks finally. Is that Nathan Orchard kept hitting Eddie with that. He kept, because Eddie's game was like reach in, grab that quarter, lock everything down, and then Nathan kept hitting him with that back step over and over again. Or that's the story, at least. I wasn't there to see it. So what we're going to do today, so be like you're passing a little bit, is we're going to have the knee through and the knee here on the inside. So we're going to call this a quarter Z. I don't want to be tightened up too much back here with my feet. I actually like them kind of loose, but I do like this one kind of hiding under this one a little bit. So I'm here. All right. I want frames in on the inside so I can play this one. Come make pressure. I want a frame here. It could be across this way. It depends on what she's doing. If she's dipping her shoulder low like this, then I'll frame out like this. Just make a different kind of pressure. Whatever she does, I don't let her control this inside space. So you see how I'll close my elbow like this? I'm in here. She's going to try to circle through and take an underhook, and I'm going to keep that away from her. She's going to try to control my head, and I'm going to stop that. I wear like a rhino horn right there. So let's try to grab my head, control my wrist, swim for the underhook. We're right here. You guys, this is ultra crucial that you're good at this fight right here. If they get control, if she, like I say, I'm playing a little lazy with this and she swims through the inside and cross faces me right here, she's going to drop her hip and I'm going to be in big trouble, especially if it's Lindsay that's passing right there. She's going to smash my head. So the elbow stays closed. When she tries to circle into the inside, I'm keeping that away from her here. See how I kind of crouch my head in? Watch out for darces and stuff, but you got your knee here to protect you a lot. So elbow tight. She now circles, tries to get my head then. She's going to come forward and try to grab my head. I don't fight her like this, especially if she's like, if it's a, like say Sean or somebody like that, really wanted my head right here. Come forward with it. I would let him get it, but I wouldn't let him have it. You see what I mean? He can't actually get my head right there. And that's a great time when they come forward when they really shouldn't. Go ahead and do that. To straighten that back knee, straighten this arm, and bump her right up into the dogfight position. Okay. Here. I'm framing however she needs me to frame on this side. Could be here, dip the shoulder. Could be here. She goes to get my head, straighten, bump, take the underhook. Switch the feet. You guys see the switch at the feet? You got to get that part right. Because if you try to come up like this, it's just impossible. I switch the feet here. Ankle to ankle, heel to butt, and I bump everything this way again. Me too. You see, I go forward too. We are going this way. She better catch that whizzer, and now I'll push backwards to put myself into the dogfight.